truck is so awesome. It is really, really fun to drift and to rip. But, you know, I'm gonna go get some food, so I'm just gonna cruise. So I'll go ahead and turn on my music. I guess I don't really need music if I have this nice exhaust, right? Why is the steering wheel crooked all of a sudden? What? What? Oh shoot! I'm in a neighborhood. Speed limit is 25. I'm going. I have no idea how fast I'm going. Actually, there's no speedometer, and now the steering wheel is pointed to the left. So I'm going 50, and here comes the death level.
Hi, Gavin.
Hello. Can I have a 10-piece spicy chicken nuggets meal? Can you do a mellow yellow easy ice?
Anything else, medium or large?
A medium's fine, and that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good one. No cup holders. Well, actually, that's not true. There's a cup holder in the glove box. I will use this fantastic cup holder here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh god. Oh no! The cup holder didn't work. Gah! Now there's soda all over the place. Gah! Well, I gotta weigh that much. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The drift truck is awesome to drive on the track. It's awesome to rip on the streets. It's fun to beat the crap out of it and just have fun with it. But there are numerous small issues that prevent it from being a really nice street car. And this summer, this thing is most likely gonna be my main daily. Molly, when her new engine gets put in, she's gonna be on E85 only. The Rally Miata, E85 only. My secret daily right now, well, that's slow, and I don't want to drive that. So I'm gonna be driving this thing a lot. And so since this thing is on 93, it's gonna get better gas mileage, it's got a bed, it sounds awesome. I wanna daily this thing, but I wanna make it a good daily. I wanna make it fun to drive on the street, to cruise, but to also rip. So that includes fixing some of the issues that you guys saw, adding a speedo, some new seats, some cup holders, adding a nice sound system. I have a really nice sound system in my daily, and after I installed that, I need a new sound system in all of my other cars. But there are also some things that we have to fix that you guys didn't see. We have to reinstall the driver's side headlight, even though it's a cool air intake. We have to finish the bed so there's not a gaping hole in it. So when I put things in the bed, they don't fall out and get plopped onto the street. I also want a bed line in the back, a lot of little stuff. So over the next couple of videos, while we wait for parts to arrive for the Rally Miata to make that thing street driving, we're going to make this a great, an ultimate street truck, street car. I don't know what you want to call it. We're just gonna make it nice to drive on the streets. Now today, we've got seats, we're gonna make cup holders, and whatever else happens. Let me show you these seats though. So Pasha, I accidentally opened this box upside down, and the logo is obviously upside down. You wanna just like mask that out, flip it 180 degrees? Boom, thank you, perfect, that's perfect. Anyway guys, these are the seats. I hit up my friends at Corbo and asked for a comfortable, nice looking racing seat, and this is what they recommended. So this is their Forza seat in a suede black. It looks awesome. It's roomy, but it still holds you in really tightly. It's got holes for a 4-point harness, and one of my favorite things is that it is constructed out of a steel tubular frame. So there's zero flex in it at all. One of my main gripes with the seat that's in it currently is that it's out of fiberglass, and it feels flimsy. It feels like if I'm gonna get in an accident, I'm gonna die. And this does it. So that's also, and we have 2 of them. So the passenger seat and the driver's seat are going to match, which will be great as well. Without any further ado, let's just go ahead and start installing these bad boys. And of course, if you guys need seats for anything, your race car, your daily driver, heck, even for your office, make sure to check out Corbeau. Corbeau has a huge selection of really high quality seats for really good prices. So, you know, check them out. And thank you to Corbeau for supporting this build and the channel. I pray my bleep. First test, the seat just placed in the floor. Oh my lord, that's comfy. Oh, that's perfect. So, a couple things I'm realizing. Being that this is a truck, there's some good things, there's some bad things. Good thing, there's lots of space in this interior. So, you know, this seat would not fit in a Miata, but it fits fine in here. Bad thing, the floorboard is not even. The front mounting bolt is like 3 inches higher than the rear. So if I just place it down on the seat, it's leaning back pretty far. I do like a seat leaning back pretty far, but we'll have to raise the back a little bit. When you guys saw me install that first seat, I ended up just putting rib nuts in the floor and using that as 2 of the bolt holes for the seat. The thing is that this had a bench seat from the factory, and there was only 2 bolts on one side and then 2 bolts way on the other side. So I thought that's all there was. Turns out some of these trucks came with normal seats, individual seats with 4 bolts for each seat. So there are 4 threaded holes on each side of the hole. So no longer have to use rib nuts. You kind of have to finger around the carpet to find the hole, and then you cut the carpet out and there's the hole. So I actually did do that with that last seat off camera, but now we know where everything is, so that's good. I'm gonna add sliders, so I'll be sitting up a little bit. The nice thing is, like, literally there's a foot between here and the roof, so I can sit up as high as I want. Sitting down is fun. A little bit higher than this would be nice. So the seat is in there and it fits really nicely. I'm gonna pull it out, paint that bracket, and start on the next one. That is my least favorite thing about making seat brackets. It's boring. So you make the first one, you're already bored, and then you have to do the exact same thing over again. But hopefully the second one will go a little bit faster because I know what I'm doing now, so. Now, even though this thing is a steel tube seat, and it has this sliders and a beefy bracket, it's still really not that heavy. It's still definitely, I mean, a lot lighter than the bench seat and only a little bit heavier than the last seat. The slight addition in weight is well worth the major addition in sturdiness. Wow. Holy shit. It's dark right now, the sun is setting, but those seats look so much better. Just having two of the same seat and just the seats themselves, so much better. I love it. I love it so much. It's gonna look great when we take it outside and actually get some pictures of it, but yeah. Wow, yeah, great quality lighting. You know what? I think we should replace this bad boy. What do you think? Wow. Oh, you know what? You guys can actually kind of tell the difference. I was not expecting that. It isn't that much brighter, but it definitely helps, you know? It's the little improvements that make a car significantly nicer to daily drive. Because if you just drive the car once or twice a week, you know, those issues don't really matter. But if you drive the car every day, then those little issues keep piling up and get really annoying. So having nice interior lights is awesome. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a cup holder. My daily driver, that is a secret as of now, unless if you're a patron. So the secret daily driver didn't have cup holders either. And I made just some super easy cup holders that hose clamped to the e-brake, and they were made out of just some exhaust tubing because it's perfect size for cups and really simple. So I'm gonna do something similar to this. I got 2 pieces of exhaust tubing from Advanced Auto. Perfect. Shoot. Now, I was debating where I wanted to put the cup holders in the interior. It's dark, but I could put them in the center console where the fire extinguisher used to be, or I could make some sort of bracket off of like the dashboard. I didn't like either of those ideas. I like the fire extinguisher being there. I like the dashboard being clean. I'm gonna put it like right here, pretty much right next to where the handle is, and pretty low, so I can still get to the door and to the latch easy. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing important behind here, and then I'll make some sort of bracket and paint it and, you know, try to make it look okay. So this is the cup holder design I ended up going with. It's that piece of metal, 3-inch, and then a little bracket that looks decent, you know, it doesn't look dumb, with 2 holes, and then some self-tappers will go through there. And then at the bottom, there's just a piece welded in there, so in case if I have a drink that's smaller than this diameter, it won't fall through. So now I just gotta paint this one and make another one. All right, it's a little bright out right now. I don't have sun visor on this side. That's one of the things I should fix. Because yeah, right now, no, this ain't working. First time driving with the new seats and the cup holder. I sit a little bit higher in these seats, which is actually nice because now this armrest, the handle, but you know, doubles as an armrest. It's perfect height now. Previously, it was too high. I think the biggest difference is that these seats just feel solid. It's awesome. The seats and the brackets really help because the last bracket was a little sketchy too. I've got my drink right here and it ain't going anywhere. This car is, out of all my cars, this car is a really nice. It feels very different with these seats. There are 4 self-serve car washes. Which one do I choose? Who will be done first? That guy's using the brush. No way. That guy's stuck in there. That guy's... I'm gonna go with the Jeep. This is my nicest summer car by far because of this rear window here. With the 2 front windows and that rear window open, it gets a bunch of airflow and it's not terrible in the summer. Because I don't have a single car with AC, so this is nature's AC. This is having lots of airflow. And it's just cool. It's just so much cooler than my daily, so I'm excited that it's gonna be nice to drive again. Still just using the Cove for music right now, so in the next video we are going to put a new stereo system in. Speakers, subwoofer, amplifier, head unit, whole 9 yards, all custom. We'll put a speedo in it, then we'll do some other wiring stuff and just get it dialed. For now, it's a beautiful summer night. I'm gonna go on a cruise with Audrey. We're gonna get some pictures, just have some fun. Leaving the car wash is always fun because the tires are wet. So you just do skids for days. And it's so easy. Well, that was...
He needs a new starter.
Truck needs a new starter. You can pop it if I just put it in gear. I was like, oh, everything went perfectly. We got some awesome pictures. Hey, look at the light. Is it in gear still? No, it's just over a hill. Oh, great. Wasn't fast enough.
Okay, go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. The problem about the 1UZ is that the starter is under an intake manifold, so that's gonna be fun. Either way, we just spent like an hour just driving around, exploring, and getting some cool pictures. It was really awesome. Shout out to Booster John for the inspiration. He got some cool pictures of his car, so I wanted to get some of mine. I'm not a photographer by any means, but that new lens I got for the camera, and just having the right lighting. So we waited right before sunset. Guys, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. The seats are awesome. We've been driving around and they're super comfy, right, Audrey?
Yeah.
Next video, speedo, stereo, starter, and some other stuff. Of course, if you want to see that video right now, you can head over to Patreon, become a patron, and watch it. And then we'll go back to rallying out of stuff after that video. If you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I can't wait to use this thing on the track again, which was totally off topic, but anyway. Peace out, guys. Have a great night, or day, or
Whatever.
Bye. Pasha, you better just, don't show me getting in the box, obviously. I think I'm gonna have to, like, tip in. That's what I'm gonna have to do. How do I do this? Just go for it. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh god. I'm in. Now I have to get out. So I think I'm gonna do control fall forward. Look, their boxes can support my weight, which is quite impressive.